Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to XCOM 2. So, a patch went out today. There's one easy way for me to see if it... Yep. So, they changed a couple of things. I know they took the Nerf bat to the Mimic Beacon. This also tells you just how far ahead I am in episodes, because you'll probably hear this a week from now. And be like, what? That came out last week. Well, there you go. Mimic Beacon got raised to 75 supplies from 50, and I didn't know a lot about the Mimic Beacon anyway, because we've only gotten to use it once, because I didn't build it. But apparently it was able to take cover. Now it can't do that. So, and I think there were some other changes to the Mimic Beacon. Anyway, it got hit with the Nerf bat. And
I should see if any of the troops have been keeping count on alien kills. Might be a useful recruiting tool.
And I know a few other things got a little bit of a nerf. Nothing to the alien side, of course, but that a few other XCOM things got a nerf, but that's about it. A lot of the changes were graphical changes and a new option called zip mode. Something like that. Zip something. And I turned it on. Basically what it's supposed to do is streamline the entire combat, where there's less like going into the zoom in. I mean, the really cool stuff, but also the stuff that was very graphically intensive, and kind of turns that off. So hopefully that'll make things smoother. We'll see. There's also supposed to be, you know, other fixes to graphical, make the minimal settings even more minimal, which is what I'm using now to try and help out. We'll see. We'll see if how much it helps out. I hope it helps out a lot. Because we're still playing, because we pushed back the Avatar project. Alien alloys. No. Push it back by 2. Now, the thing is, we need to get to here, which means we need to get to here, which means we need to make contact with either Eastern Africa or Western Africa. I was going to go down here, but I think this is a better course of action overall. So let's make contact with Eastern Africa.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Oh, trust me, Shin, I know.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Alright, blue screen protocol is done. Upgraded EMP bomb deals a massive amount of damage to robotic and mechanical targets. Even those that survive the initial damage can be temporarily shut down and unable to function. Hey, it's an EMP. It even says EMP. Organic enemies are immune to the EMP effect. Why? That's my question. I know how an EMP bomb works, everybody. My thing is, how do they have like sights on their guns to help them aim better? Do they do that? Does that not shut it down? You know, shut down their sights, maybe give them a little bit of an aim penalty. I don't know. I could work something out to make the EMP bomb. It wouldn't hurt organic enemies, but maybe give them a little bit of a penalty. Anyway, that's still super cool. Massive damage to robotic and mechanical targets. There are some really nasty mechanical and robotic targets, so that could be useful. We also get some blue screen rounds, or yeah, new item available. It's not a project. Named for an inapplicable computing phenomenon common before the war. Ha! Blue screen. Inexplicable. That's what it is. Named for an inexplicable computing phenomenon. Blue screen. Blue screen rounds wreak havoc on targeted electronic systems. That's awesome. That is awesome. Cool. How many supplies do we have? field medicine or the powered weapon for the war suits. Plural, because I might make another one. Oh yeah, those are completed instantly. I forgot about that. Let's do that. How many cores do we have? 3. Let's use one. Blaster launcher. This AI-assisted high-explosive launcher cell can guide its explosive projectile around obstacles to ensure maximum target impact. Neat. I like that. You would take a core. You take a core. I'll wait. We need supplies, really. Since you're not doing anything, we're going to take you out of the proving ground. And let's put you... 125 supplies. Oh, this is kind of a temporary thing. Also, we're out of power. So let's have you help shield the power coil. Now it'll take 9 days, so that'll be done here sooner than later. We really need money. That's what we need. Is there any alloys, Elerium crystals, alloys? Alright. Mystic met Syndrome, Eldon, who now has Inspire. Soul Steel, which we've seen. Stasis Shield. Stasis can be cast on allies, rendering them immune to any attacks and stunned for 1 turn. That's pretty cool, because if we could be reckless with a ranger, for example, get up close and personal and just fire point blank, and then if it goes terribly wrong, we could stasis shield them. We could stasis them instead to stop them from taking any damage. That's kind of neat. And then sustain. Although I like casting stasis on the enemies more and just taking them out for a turn, and that sounds like it could go on the same cooldown. If it was a separate ability, I think it would be really cool, but it doesn't sound that way. It just gives you the option. Enough damage to be killed, they are immediately put in stasis for 1 turn and their health is only reduced to 1 HP. I like that. We're gonna take sustained as a just in case measure. And instead of being killed, they can be, instead of being killed, Eldon can be just, could be saved. And that's big.
The outcome of this research can only further our...
The aliens aren't going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
Well, we don't have them. Because why can't I give that prototype to somebody? Like, I approve of that. And Lily showed it off. It works. Give one to somebody. Oh, yes, they also did this. Show what's a squad upgrade. If the thing goes to the entire squad, or if it's just one of those like an item that only one person can equip. So they did do that. I need this. I need the beam pistol. This needs to be done. And also the plasma rifle, but I bet I don't have the supplies for either. Verdun. On more than one occasion during our initial testing of the alien plasma rifles recovered from the field, we nearly suffered a catastrophic loss of the test unit while conducting simple firing runs. After a complete disassembly and analysis, it seems that the weapon operates along a very fine threshold between ideal power levels and total system failure. Even the smallest of microfractures to any number of lightly shielded components within the power distribution system could lead to a devastating collapse of field integrity, leaving little chance for the operator's survival. I can only assume at this point the aliens had little concern for the well-being of their own forces when designing the weapon, as I have no doubt they discovered this flaw during their own testing. In any case, I'll make the appropriate modifications to our internal designs to ensure no weakness exists for the safety of our troops. New research available: beam cannon, plasma lance, and storm gun. Beam pistol, the ultimate sidearm. This pistol integrates the aliens' beam weapons technology to powerful effect. And of course, the plasma rifle. Now that we've deciphered the aliens' devastating weapons technology and can develop beam weapons of our own, we can build rifles that will be the match of any enemy our soldiers encounter in the field. Good, good, good. Alright. Specific coordinates allowing for a tactical strike. 50 intel, 2 days. Five days for that autopsy, 4 days. Plasma rifle. So this is the sniper rifle plasma. Beam cannon is the heavy weapons. Grenadiers. And storm gun looks to be, I guess, the shotgun? Huh. We've yet to discover the aliens' means of forging the alloy materials used throughout their structures and equipment. However, the alloy fragments have proven to be a more than effective projectile in initiate testing when properly contained. Shoot the alloys at you. We can get the new sword. The melee weapon. I want the storm gun. Research that.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, the shadow chamber is up and running. All we have to do now is put it to use.
After that's done, I think we'll do the black site vial. And kind of wait on the other ones. The Viper rounds are gone. Ha! Didn't even really get to use them. I like that. Basically, we need income, and that's a way away. A while away. Maybe a ways away. Anyway, 15 days, so a little over 2 weeks. The problem with that is I don't have a way to make any more contacts until that time because we don't have the supplies. So there's that. I don't even think I could sell enough stuff at the black market if I wanted to, even if I wanted to. Let's finish making contact. Alien debris cleared. Oh yeah, we get supplies for clearing the alien debris. That helps. That helps a lot.
Maximum power consumption reached.
We can use those supplies to shield the power coil, maybe. Actually, nah, I need 150. Upgrade this one would be really good. Upgrading this.
What can I do for you, Commander?
I would like to know how much stuff costs. The EMP bomb costs 50 supplies to make one. Blue screen rounds take 75 supplies to make one. The beam pistol is 125, 10 alloys, 10 crystals. I can actually afford that. The plasma rifle is 250 supplies, and I'm not even gonna build the Gauss rifle because I'll research the plasma version and just build it. 20 alloys, 10 Elerium crystals. We have those. Getting a little low on Elerium crystals. I think I need to go try to grab some of those. Cool. Alright.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few
that.
years before linking up with Cendril, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable. But there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything, not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
Yeah, I imagine. Okay, continue scanning. Magus. Void Rift. Soul Steel, Sustain, and Fortress. Now, before we do that... Nope, wrong place.
Commander?
Nothing, Lily, sorry. No, wrong way. I think I have, I have Steam on as well. Let me go offline really quick. And, the message didn't pop up on the recording. But you may have heard the sound. If so, I apologize. Let's see here. View soldiers. Yeah, see, that's all the way down. They can take if time. All they need is time, and they can learn everything. That's really cool. All they need is time, and you're just gonna choose the order. Maybe not everything, but they can learn more than even when they've reached the highest rank. Wow, that makes them very dangerous. I had my skepticisms of the Psi class at the beginning. You all heard them, but man, are they really showing their stuff now. Let's get Sustain for MG, just in case. We don't want to lose such a powerful soldier now. So they'll both work on Sustain training. Magus, like a high wizard. That's so cool. Now that's their highest rank. Really neat.
These
Storm gun's done.
will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Storm gun. Codename Flak. With the inherent difficulties in trying to forge or manipulate the alien alloys we've recovered from the field, our thought process is how this material could be used to our advantage, turned towards some of our more traditional rudimentary weapons designs. In containing a small cluster of alloy fragments within a highly energized magnetic field, we found it is possible to discharge the cluster using a plasma pulse of varying intensity. The overall design is akin to that of a shotgun, although the result comes more from our inability to form proper projectiles than it does from our desire to generate this particular outcome. Having seen firsthand some of the recent alien forces our troops have been dealing with, I have no doubt they'll still find this new design appealing for its overall stopping power. So even though this is not what we were going for, it happened. Why not use it? Storm Gun. Storm Gun fires a concentrated set of beam pulses, piercing and melting the target across a substantial surface area. There is our shotgun. Next, could do the facility lead to help us out. I'm just worried that the next buying what's going to happen will cost 30 intel, not 20. And then I won't know that third option, which might be a breakthrough. So we're gonna spend 6 days on the data cache decryption. No, you know what? Well, yes, we are, but then nothing's going to happen because I'm going to...
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Like
I'll
I
have
said-
a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Like I said, we're going to research the black site vial. That'll take 3 days. And there's Lily. As they go over that. Okay.
Long live the resistance.
New income, 40 supplies, so 40 more supplies
New
for us.
regional contacts located.
Okay, I want that, but we can't do it. So, let's go to the battle site.
Avenger plotting new course.
And try to grab stuff. Alright, never mind. Guerrilla ops are up. Enemy unknown? I don't like that. Heavy mechs, which are bigger. Elite shield bearer, Muton and Viper. I like the Muton and Viper. We can deal with those. Heavy mech doesn't sound near as much fun, because I bet it could take one of the combat protocols. Elite shield bearer, which I think we've seen before. They were the ones that had the 3 armor, which we could just acid grenade or something that. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. We get 88 intel, hack the hidden resistance computer. It's difficult. Increase all intel cost. Very difficult. Increase the cost of recruits by 100%. I'm not as worried about that. I'm really not. The scientist would be super nice, but... And what were you? Advent alloy plating. Give Advent units extra armor. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We get a captain specialist. Hey, enemy unknown. Crud. But intel costs. I hate this. I hate this so much, giving them extra armor. But I just can't afford this. I can't afford intel costs to go up because we're using more and more intel, and I just don't need intel cost higher. And we get 88 intel, which is really nice. So... yeah, we're gonna have to take that. Hack the hidden resistance computer. We'll face heavy mechs, elite shield bearers, mutons, vipers, and something. I don't like that. So... let's go.
Setting course for East Asia.
Okay, it's a difficult mission, and since there is a new enemy I don't know, we're gonna take both Psi operatives. Just expect that from now on, unless one of them gets injured. I want to take both Psi operatives because that is just really cool. Them working together and having all the psionic abilities is just... yes. Question is... I'd like to take Kelly, but... I don't want to play around when I don't know what's out there. Desk, though, isn't going to have this battle scanner, which is a shame, because he is going to wear our new war suit.
We're calling this heavy power armor the war suit. This is as tough and strong as we can make it, with plenty of power for handling heavy weapons.
With that war suit, he's not going to have a rocket launcher. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the flamethrower. Range 25, radius 7. Useful against multiple enemies at close quarters. Robotic enemies will be resistant or immune to its effects, however. Organic enemies may panic. Blaster launcher, 7 to 10. Range 45, radius 6. Bigger radius, it's a bigger rocket launcher. More radius, more damage, more range. With the right squad composition and tactics, it can be used to devastate groups of enemies from extreme range, whose projectiles can navigate around blocked terrain. Done! Like that. I guess we could take off the plasma grenade and take the battle scanner, but I kind of want him to have both grenades. Okay, there's that. Somebody else could take the battle scanner. Probably one of the Psi operatives. Would be a good move, I think. Instead of this plasma grenade, take the battle scanner. And then you can keep your plasma grenade because of the name left me. You know what it is, the hey, I'm immune to psionics thing, or mental effects. I like the blaster launcher. That thing's vicious. Okay, since some other of the higher ranking people are wounded, we'll stick with this group again. We'll take our 2 Psi operatives, Eldon and Bodnar. We'll take Mills. I kind of want to buy his new pistol, but I know I need the supplies for other stuff, so he's just going to have to stick with the mag pistol for now. Desk, Slayer, and Dragon. Yes? Good? Off we go. That will also do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. Next time, we will try to complete this mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
And stop intel costs from going up, because that would be just absolutely disastrous. Because things are hard enough as it is. So I want to see if this all loads, right? We'll also get to see that new zip feature.
The resistance found a way into the Advent network through an access point near our AO.
Oh, that all stopped.
Of it, she found something critical tied to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, she only lived long enough to recover a fragment of the data. We're moving to secure the area, eliminate any alien forces nearby, and hack that terminal before they manage to lock it down. We need that data if we're going to stop their progress.
Neutralize all enemy targets, recover the psionic tracking data. Okay. Hack the resistance computer workstation. So we'll be doing that. Again, hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.